Welcome to another review. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Down in London town to go with the record selection and the mirror's reflection. I'm a dancing with myself when there's no one else inside in the crowded lonely night. Well, I wait so long for my love vibration and I'm dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. When there's nothing to lose and there's nothing to prove, but I'm dancing with myself.
Hello everyone, welcome to another Transformers review. Sorry for the delay in the review. If you watched my last vlog, you understand why. Today we'll be talking about another figure from the video game Dreadwing. Dreadwing was purchased alongside the last figure that I reviewed, Payload, along with all the other Wave 2 figures. For the price of $9.99, of course, $9.99, and it is not incredibly available today as Payload is. I mean, Payload, there's a crapload. Him, you have a good chance of finding him every now and then, but you know, hardly do I ever see him that much. But every now and then he'll appear, and he'll appear in a good set of numbers, so you could have a good chance of getting him. Alright, so here's Dreadwing in package. The packaging is as usual as the Deluxe class has it. However, this one makes the figure look a little bit bigger. It has more straps, and there's a slight bulge at the bottom, like right there. But other than that, it's still standard base, it has all the proper schematics. At the top we have, as seen in the Transformers video game, because this is a video game figure, he's a Decepticon. He's got Decepticon symbols all around, as well as the Decepticon notation. Other figures, the two shots, one in robot mode, one in vehicle mode. And I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling that there's something supposed to be around here. It's very empty right here, and it feels very empty, and it feels like there's some sort of notation for the features has to be down here. That's just my opinion. So let me just read the bio on the specs. Let's see. Dreadwing isn't terribly intelligent, so no one's certain where he got the teleportation technology that allows him to warp up to 2.5 miles instantly. He sure didn't invent it, and no one else has it. So he must have stolen it, which makes sense. He is, after all, a born thief. Sneaky and greedy, he pranks and steals from his fellow Decepticons as often as the Autobots. No one likes him. He spends most of his time alone, sounds like me, plotting grand schemes and spiking other robots' gas tanks with sugar? What's with the sugar part? What is he? Susan Homemaker or something? I don't know. What's with the sugar part? That bio made no sense. The specs: strength 8, intelligence 4, speed of 10. He's very fast. Endurance of 5, a rank of 4, a courage of 4, a fire blast of 7, and a skill of 6. So some pretty good specs. However, crappy bio. I don't know what's with the bio. It just makes no sense to me. But there we have him in package. One more time. Yeah, so there we got him. So let's go ahead and open him up and take a look at the figure. Okay, so here's Dreadwing. Dreadwing is some sort of jet. I'm not familiar with this type of jet. I'm not a fan of the Air Force. I'm not a fan of jets overall. So post a comment. Let me know if you know the type of model of this type of jet, because I don't know. His color scheme is this camouflage of a dark gray, some white, and a lightest shade of blue. And there's also some touches of normal solid black here and there, as well as touches of purple for the robot parts, as well as these two tabs right here. The detail overall for this figure is pretty nice, pretty decent. There's some panels here, bolts, stuff like that, the usual stuff that depicts it as a jet. We got a cockpit with a translucent windows, and you could actually see a seat inside. If the cockpit could open, that would have been really nice, as well as a figure that you could put inside. However, if it came with a small mold of a person in there, it would look kind of crappy for me, and it kind of ruined it. So yeah, I don't like that, and I hope I don't get that. And over here in the back, we have these flames here that look really nice. I like how they're translucent overall. However, we have a translucent orange here, and then it blends into a clear type of plastic. As the thrust vectors look very realistic as well. On the back here, we have the Decepticon symbol in purple, one right there, and then one over here. There is tons of robot kibble, a ton of robot kibble. We have the arms, and then we have the legs, and they're very depictable. So this figure is not disguisable unless you're looking at it at this angle, and you can't see the bottom. However, you flip it this way, you can see everything. So his disguise is it's not really good. He has these two wheels down here at the bottom that lets him roll pretty nice as landing gear. However, since he is kind of heavy at both sides, he does have a tendency to topple over each side. But you don't need that much trouble to get it balanced. It's pretty easy to get it balanced right in the middle. Now it does have a gimmick in this mode. You do see the two flames here, and you do see these two purple tabs right here. And of course, if you press one of the purple tabs, shoots out one of the flames. So it shoots out the flames. It doesn't really shoot out guns or anything, but it shoots out the flames. And let me tell you, the spring on these things is very, very coiled up. So these things shoot a very far distance, and it's pretty good. But be careful not to shoot your eye out. So that's pretty much Dreadwing in a nutshell in his alt mode, whatever it is. So let's go ahead and transform him.